get to move on here. So, good game, trip back, and then get ready to play Philly here.
How about holding the poise the way they did in a hostile atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, we were here the last time. We knew what it was going to be. The crowd's great here. Atmosphere is excellent. It was cranky. I think the most important thing are the things you need to do when you're playing in those type of environments. The other things, you're going to hear it, but, getting the calls in quickly, making sure we're in the right kind of formation huddle-wise, communicating the personnel, all those things, that's what makes the difference. So, the coaches, players did a good job.
Can you talk a little bit about Daniel?
The way Daniel Jones played today.
Play good. Play good.
Just good?
Yeah, play good. Winning football.
You really put the ball in his hands a lot. I mean, Saquon only had 9 runs.
Are you out of breath, Kim? Or what are you worrying about?
Kind of out of breath.
Oh, okay.
He's got to run it down here.
Oh. Say it one more time.
You really gave Daniel the ball today. Saquon caught the ball, but he didn't run it a lot.
Yeah.
Daniel was running, Daniel passing. I mean, you seem to be understating how well he played in this situation.
No, isn't good a good adjective to use?
Good?
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm not a writer. I'm just a coach. So, look, Daniel's, I've said it all year, he's been good for us. He continues to be good for us, and he played a good game. And I think there's a lot of other people that play good games, too, to help him play a good game. He'll be the first to admit it. But as the leader of our football team, I'm proud of him.
Brian, Daniel running the ball, was that something that you guys felt was going to be there for you going in, or was it something you figured out was going to be there once the game
No,
started?
I'd say the game plan that we put together on offense kind of was a game plan for the game. What we did is what we wanted to do. I mean, there's always adjustments, but I thought Kafka and all the assistant coaches had those guys ready to play, and thought he called a really good game.
Dibs, what did you see on that catch by Hodgins on that last drive of the game?
The one where it was close? Yeah, they were telling me upstairs he might have it, and I said, just go to the line. We went quick on the next play. I don't think you risk it if you can get it off there and go. You save it. That was a big play in the game. So, that we went fast. We threw the challenge flag, but they gave it back to me because they went respotted anyways on the 4th down. Yeah, it was a good team effort today.
What did you guys do against Jefferson? 7 for 47, really nothing after that first drive.
Play good team defense. That's what's required when you play a really good player. Don't wink, and the staff did a good job. And they hit some plays. They're going to hit some plays. They got some good players, but one of the keys was not to let 18 beat us. And I thought the plan, and then most importantly, the execution by the players. That's what's most important.
It's 2 fourth and ones.
Yeah.
Any consideration at all to kicking in either of those spots? What would be a field goal?
No, we were going after it. We were going to go try to win the game. We had confidence in Daniel moving the pile, and not going to live with the consequences.
Saquon's touchdown run, the second one, the one that pushed guys ahead.
The short one?
Yeah, the one where
like
he
a dive play.
ran into Dalvin and just kind of powered him
Yeah.
in the end zone. I mean, I know you've seen that from Saquon all year, but is that as much desire and drive that you want to see in that situation?
Absolutely. Yeah, we only need a couple yards to get it in and put it in his hand, and he did a great job. Guys pushed him. He kept his legs driving. Big play.
Dave, what about
Jimmy, you all right? You good? Okay.
what about declining that holding penalty in the second quarter? They would have had 2nd and 19.
Yeah.
What was the thought process there?
That's what we thought was best for the team.
After that drop that Darius had on 3rd down, so you pulled him over on the sideline, what did you say to him?
I said, put your head up. You've made a lot of good plays for us. I mean, that could have went ways, at least for a first down. And he's such a good teammate. He's done everything he could do for us the entire year. And you make a physical mistake, that's going to happen in football. And he made one in a critical time. And there's no one that felt worse than him. So we need him. He's one of our best players on offense. I have a lot of confidence in him. And I just, told him to get his chin up, and we need him to go back out there. Let's get ready to go.
What's the feeling? He seemed pretty anguished out there on the bench. He seemed pretty Darius watching that defensive stand there.
Yeah, I mean, he had an opportunity, and we just quite didn't connect. So that's how much he cares about the team. And again, we got a bunch of guys like that.
What's the feeling, your first opportunity to win a game in the playoffs as a head coach, not only for you, but for that locker room that has been through some lean years?
I'm happy. I'm happy for the players, first and foremost. They're the ones out there doing it in between the lines. I'm happy for the coaches, the scouts, ownership. That's why you do this, to play these type of games. And, there's not really a lot of time to reflect on these games. I don't know when we're playing. My guess would be Saturday. Not that anybody's told me that, but we gotta get home and start grinding away. That's just this time of year.
Message to them in the locker room afterwards.
Congratulations, good team win. Get in the showers and let's get out of here.
When the game ended, the camera showed you kind of looking to the sky and taking a moment. What was on your mind there?
That's private. Private moment. Private moment. Private moment. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
No, I don't want to talk about it because then I choke up, so I don't want to talk about it.
Similar to the moment you had in the first game?
Yes. Yes.
You guys made, I think back to the Ravens game when Andrews killed you all game long. You made a couple coverage changes in the Ravens.
Oh, I got you.
Mark Andrews. It seemed like
You're going way back on, sorry.
Well, trends, right? And you guys seem to switch up the coverage late. You put McKinney on Hawkinson, and he had punished you all game long. For McKinney to make that play in that situation, what does that say not only about him, but you guys defensively making that adjustment?
Yeah, no, that's our job as a coach and staff, is to make sure we're making adjustments as the game goes on. Could be throw more, run it less, put a different guy on somebody, and I got a lot of confidence in Wink and the defensive staff, and it's something that we talked about. After he hit one, I think it was a little short post on it, and we put X on him, and it's good to have X back, good to have Adoree back, good to have all those guys back.
What do you say about Adoree? He has played 7 games, go out there and cover touchdowns.
Yeah, well, he's a good player. He's a pro. He's done it a long time. I'm glad he's on our team, but I don't like it's. That's what the players' jobs are to do. Is when they're ready to play and play good, and when you're a good player, play good. That's no more, no less.
Brian, last time you were here, the 2 turnovers, you kept on pointing to them. Daniel had his hands on the ball a lot, running, passing. You guys didn't turn the ball over once, and that was obviously going to be a critical thing for you.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's the trust you have in him, I guess, to make those decisions, to run it, to protect it, to not throw it away, those kind of things.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's done it all year.
It seems like a lifetime ago, but what was the delay like in the beginning of the game there? Wait about 20 minutes. Just hanging out in the locker.
I think I ate a banana and drank a half a bottle of water and then went out there.
What do you think Ojulari or Pinnock is serious?
Pinnock, I know, was at the hospital. I don't know any. I was just told when I came in that he went to the hospital. So, you want to answer that, Pat? I don't know. I don't know what the. I don't know until I get back in there. What was it? There you go. Yeah.
What do you think about getting a third crack at this?
I think we got a lot of work to do. Let's go back, look at this tape, correct things we need to correct, and we've got a lot of work to do. But it's enjoyable work to be able to be working at this time of year.
Brian, what does it say to you about your team that some of the key plays made later by guys like Dean Cordell block?
Kenny Galladay, you see that block? Yeah, it's everything's team. It's all about our team. It's we try. It's not an individual sport, but individuals have to play well, and when they get their opportunity, they got to make the most of it. So whether it's 5 plays, 70 plays, coach, player, trainer, we all have jobs to do. And I expect those guys from, their work ethic, their commitment to the team to go out there and give it their all.
Everybody expects the guys to do that. Why are your guys actually doing it? Why do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. We work hard. We're a scrappy bunch. We work hard. Certainly a lot of things we can always get better at, but I think there's a good amount of humility in that room of, just play the next play. No one's bigger than the team. Execute your assignments. And I've talked about this before. Again, the preparation and the practice, and things that we've done. I know we rested those guys last week, but again, something like that we thought was best for the team. I thought those guys were fresh, ready to go. But next week's a new week, so you got to enjoy this one less than 24 hours in these type of games.
Brian, you mentioned.
You all can ask too.
You mentioned Kenny. I mean,
Yeah.
the season that he's had, it would be understandable if he